Right guys, welcome back. Last lesson we started looking at perimeter. If you're still not completely sure about that, then you need to look back at the video from last lesson. However, today we're going to move on to the basics of area. Okay, so area is how much an area shape takes up, okay? And I'm going to show you how to find it out. So with this is a square, okay? For a square, it's the same formula as what we use for a rectangle, okay? So the area is your length times by width. Okay? How long the shape is times by how wide the shape is. Now this is a square, so the length and the width are going to be exactly the same. So what we've got is 10 meters times by 10 meters. Okay? 10 times 10 is 100. We're working with meters. Now, when we're finding the area, our units are always something squared. Okay? You cannot forget that little 2 there, the squared sign. Okay? If you do, you potentially will lose marks. Okay? So, for a rectangle and a square, length times width, times the numbers together, don't forget your square at the end of your unit. Okay? Now, a triangle is slightly different. Okay? Triangle, for the area, is a half times by base times by height. Now you've got to be careful on this which height you use, because potentially you could have 3 different heights. Okay? You're always using the straight height, the perpendicular height, that height going up there. You never use your slant heights, okay? They'll put it on there to confuse you, but you never use it. So on this, we'd have a half times by 10, because that's our base, 10 centimeters, times by 5 centimeters, because that's our straight height. That's our perpendicular height, the height that goes from top to bottom, okay? 10 times 5 is 50, so we've got a half times by 50, and it's squared, because you've got 2 lots of centimetres there, so don't forget your squared sign. So it's 25 centimetres squared. So what do we need to remember out of this, okay? Rectangle and square, it's the length times the width, okay? And don't forget your squared sign on your final answer. On a triangle, okay, it's base times your perpendicular height, the height that goes straight up. It's always that height, never a slant height. And again, you don't forget your squared symbol on the end of your final answer, okay? If you've got any issues, let me know. Otherwise, have a go at the sheet and enjoy your day, guys.